So today, once again, we're talking about self-defense or self-protection without using a firearm. Now, as you guys already know, in America, we have the Second Amendment that gives us a right to bear arms. Now, in some states, you have concealed carry. In some states, you actually have to have your firearms shown. In large portions of the world, you're not allowed to have firearms at all. So as a result, these people have to try to come up with alternative measures to protect themselves without using a gun. Now, if you guys look at YouTube or any type of research, what you'll see is the first thing a lot of people talk about, which either they are a prepper or a survivalist, bushcraft, camping, soldiers, is your survival knife and how important it is to have a nice blade by your side. As a result, I was doing a lot of research to try to find out what's the best survival knife. Now, mind you, when you're researching for the survival knife, they usually give you several different knives on the list. The one name that always seems to come up on almost all the lists is a company by the name of Falkniven. Now, Falkniven seems to have a lot of different blades, and when it comes to making really good blades, they seem to be on the top of the list. So I went ahead and made a purchase finally on my survival blade. Here it is, you guys check it out, tell me what you think. So you got your survival knife, you know how to cut kindling out of wood to build a fire, now what? So what happens if you have a threat that's in a human form that's actually proficient with a knife and they're trying to attack you? What you gonna do? You just throw your knife at them and run? Well, first things first, I suggest that if you're in any event and you're in an issue where your life is in danger and you have to protect yourself, if you can run, I would definitely suggest you run and get out of there. It's good to live another day and possibly get away rather than going against a threat you know you can't take. Definitely, I would suggest that one of the main things we do is actually learn how to use the knife. Some type of martial arts discipline or something like that, I think is very important in reference to using a blade to protect yourself. Now, mind you guys, there are several different blades out there in the market. There's an array of them, so be careful when you're looking, try to find a company that's reputable. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that whatever type of equipment and tool that you guys do have, you actually learn how to use it. That's very important. Something else I would suggest is not only learning how to use a knife, but understanding human anatomy. I think that this knife with the correct point applied at a certain spot would definitely incapacitate somebody and make it so that you can get away or save your life or something like that. A lot of individuals like to go hiking, camping, and things like that. So it's probably a good idea to learn the anatomy of a bear. Probably a good idea to learn the anatomy of a bobcat, a wolf, or a coyote, something of that nature, because these animals could definitely be a threat to your life, and you want to know what can you do to quickly incapacitate them so you can now save yourselves. So in thinking about different fighting styles or knife fighting styles, I did a little research for you guys. I'm not going to go too in depth about it, but I would suggest that when you get a blade, one of the first things you do is actually learn how to use it. This particular blade right here is the Falkniven. I'm going to go ahead and put the actual specs up on the screen for you guys as far as the length and the weight and all that. What's awesome about this particular blade is it also has this portion in the back where you can bust out a window. It's pretty solid. This is a full tank blade, basically meaning that the blade runs from the tip all the way to the back. It's just covered in rubber, and by doing so, it's giving you a really good grip. This blade feels really good in my hand. Definitely a sharp blade. Definitely feels that it's weighted really good. Like you guys already know, I'm not a professional in understanding knives, but hey, I'm definitely going to learn. So from doing some research, I wanted to kind of find out what different type of knife fighting styles they had out there, and lo and behold, there's several. I'm going to go over it. I'm not going to really get into depth about it. When you guys get a chance, check them out if you can. One of the names of the first knife fighting styles that I came across was the name of Cali Escrimas, aka Arnis, which is a Filipino martial arts knife fighting style. You guys might want to go ahead and check that out. Another knife fighting style they have out there is the Marine Corps Martial Arts Program. Another knife fighting style, so you might want to check that out as well. Ranza Corta It's a knife fighting style that was created in the 1400s in Italy. So I don't know. You might want to check that out as well. Another one was Pincock Salat. Now, I don't know if I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I apologize about that. But that's from Southeast Asia. Another style that I came across is something called Sistema Spetsnaz. Now, if I didn't say that right, I apologize about that too. But that style was created in Russia by the Special Forces. There's something else that's been along for a long time is the Tanto Jutsu, which is basically a knife fighting style system that was based in Japan, where the samurais used to have, used to use, other than using their sword, they had these two smaller daggers or whatnot, and they created a fighting style specifically for that. And there's something else that I actually learned, that we actually have a knife fighting style that was created in the United States. Now, due to the fact the United States has the biggest mass incarceration in the world, as a result, individuals in the prison system had learned how to protect themselves in small quarters, small areas, by using knives and blades that were fastened by them in that situation. Now, there's different debate about whether this style actually came from the penal system or it came from the streets, but it's called the 52 block technique. The 52 blocks technique basically teaches you how to block and defend yourself in the event that a person has a knife or something like that. I think that would be really good in learning, especially because it's specifically for fighting another person that has a knife. All these different styles I'm pretty sure are decent styles, so I would suggest you go ahead and take a look at them. Definitely the 52 blocks. It's been proven to save a lot of lives in prison. You definitely might get some scars on your hands and arms and stuff like that, but protecting your face and your vital organs. The next time I even have a topic about using a knife, I would definitely make sure that I'm proficient with it and I know how to use it in a life and death situation. So guys, that being said, I hope that there was something that I said that was informative in this video. If so, please hit the like button. Definitely subscribe, and I love getting comments. Any comment that I get, I'll definitely read it and respond. So that being said, until the next video, peace.